Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aldika Prya Bagus Ananta. I am from COA class section 5, and right now I will show you how to do lab 2 arithmetic, occasion and operation. I will do this lab 2 project in the VMware workstation. Uh, okay, I have run the workstation and I will do the project itself in the Microsoft Visual Code Studio 2010 that has been prepared in the workstation. So in this video I will try to run all 6 equations in the lab sheet that has been given to me, and I will try to run all of them one by one. So I will start doing the project for number 1, which we can see here in the lab sheet. I have copy and pasted in the workstation in the Microsoft Visual Studio. So I will try to run it, but first we need to build the project itself. I have built it and it is a success, so that is why it is showing up to date. So then we will try to debug it without starting it. Okay, and then we'll press step over and all of the tabs will start to come out. As we can see here in watch 1, this is where we can see the result of each line. To get the answer of each line, we need to run each of them one by one. We can do that by pressing F10. So we're gonna start doing the line 1. It is shown there's a red result there. That means it is the result of AX from line 1. As we can see that the arrow is pointing to the line 2, which means that line 1 has already been done by the program itself. So we can see here that the AX, the result will be 001, and this is in hexadecimal form, and it can be shown right here because I've already changed it to hexadecimal. So if you want to get the second result for the second line, we can you can basically just continue doing the operation by pressing F10. This is the second line result, which we can see here is the result of bx is 0009, and then if we want to continue it again, we can do it again. The result of x line 2, sorry, which is ax and bx. Ax is 009 and bx is 001. We can continue it until the line 4, which the result is that the var 1, which is 009, and the last result of the line 5 is the var 2 with 001. Now if all the popped up comments are closed, that means that you have run all of the project line by line, and it's basically shown that you have finished the first project. Now after this I will try to do the second question. Okay, so this is the second project in the lab sheet that I have been given. The question was to debug and trace the program below, which is this. We need to find the result of error file by doing the occasion of minus x file plus y val minus z file plus 1, and we can do the same thing from before, which is build a project. As you can see, it's successful, and then debug it without starting it, and then do step over, and which will prompt the pop-up. so we can go through it line by lines. Again, as before, the answer of each line is the one that is on the red font. So we can see here the first line answer is in the AX, the second line the same, the third line, the fifth line. Oh, sorry, that was the fourth line. Now it is just the fifth line, and then the sixth line. It's all in hexadecimal. As you can see, it is FFDD, which in the hexadecimal form we can see, and now we're gonna run it until the end, which is that. So as I said before, it is the same step by step like in the number 1. All you need to do is run it line by line and see the answer of each line, which will show in red font. Next, I will try to do the third question. So okay, this is the third question right here. Again, we are told to debug and trace the program below, which is we need to find var4 by this equation right here, and we have already been given the coding. So all we need to do is just run the program itself. All we need to do is do the same as before, build it first. It's successful, as you can see, and then start without debugging and press step over. You can just press F10, but I will just use the debug. As you can see, as before, if you want to get the result of line 1, we need to run it first. It is the answer for line 1 in the red font, line 2, line 3, line 4, and the last one. So yeah, basically the same. And then we move on to number 4, which is we need to find the result of var4 by this equation right here. So we need to run it as the same as before. We just need to redo it all again, the same process. To build the project, debug, start debugging, and then do step over, and it will prompt up all these tabs and do as before. So this is the result for first line, the second line, the third line, the fourth line, and the last one, the same as before. So okay, now we get into number 5, which is we need to write an assembly program that will represent the following expression right here. So we need to find the answer of A in this occasion of B plus C times D minus E. We have already been given the first part of the program, so we need to write our own coding, which I've already done. But first we need to paste the data, and then we need to build the code, which I've already done, as I said. Right here you can see right here is this the code that I have already written. So we need to control okay, and then paste it. Okay, now as you can see here, this is my coding for number 5. We will try to run and find the answer of this occasion right here. So let's run it. So you see it's successful. And here, as you can see, is the first result. I need to run it first. There you go, the first one, the second line, the third line, the fourth line, the fifth line, and the last. There you go, that's for number 5. Okay, for number 6, Now we need to do the same as number 5, which we need to write an assembly program in this following expression, and we need to find our answer, which is a equals b divided by 6 times t. As before, we have already been given the first part of the program. We can see here I've already do the question, which is write the assembly program. I have done this, and we will try to run it. Okay, now as you can see here, this is my program for number 6. I will try to run it just as before as number 5. And here, as you can see, we will need to run it line by line. So here is the first line, the second line, the third line, the next, the fourth line, and the next, the last line. There you go. Those were the answers. And if you have reached this video, that means I have done all the questions in the lab 2 sheet that already been given to me. I have run all of them, and I will try to summarize what I have done in lab 2. So assemblers require name constants, registers, and labels, and memory locations, and can calculate operand operation. Assembly language programming is a low-level machine, but from it we know how to machine an instruction. So we write code and build a program so that until the program succeeds, and after we debugged it and to step over, we can see the result from the memory, registers, autos, and watch. So thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.